Hey everybody, it's Gluttony, and today I'm here to recommend and review the first book in the Magisterium series called The Iron Trial. So, have you read all the Harry Potter books and the Percy Jackson books? Have you grown a little bit tired of all the chosen one tropes, and does the idea of another magical school make you break out in hives? Well, don't worry, because this is the book for you. That's because the two authors of this book, Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, both well-renowned authors in their own right, know that you know all the tropes. And they just take those tropes and throw them out the window. But let's go to the plot of the book. So, our main protagonist, Callum Hunt, is all you kind of want in this magical school middle grade novel. He has black hair, piercing eyes, and a very, very sassy tongue. Does that remind you of someone? But also, he has a limp leg, he lives alone with his father who has taught him to hate magic and to hate the Magisterium. And that is where I find this book to be more really interesting and a little more different than the other books. You start out with the premise that this kid does not want to go on this adventure. He doesn't want to be this magic kid. He kind of has been taught that that's like the worst thing to ever become. But as he goes to the Magisterium, he realizes that there's a lot more that his father hasn't told him, and there's a lot more to himself than he can even imagine. So, as I said, the thing that attracted me to the book is that it is very different, but it's still close enough to the whole chosen one and magical school thing that you feel that sort of nostalgia. When I read this book, it was kind of like reading Harry Potter the first time. Not that I'm comparing the two, but there was this sense of like, oh, you're going to this magical school with these kids, and there is this sense of adventure and doom and learning about how this magical world works along with the kids is one of those things that I love in these types of books. And they just are able to do it so well. Holly Black and Cassandra Clare are kind of able to pull their writing abilities together and make this great book. And it is middle grade, so it is a little bit easier if you're a little bit of a veteran reader. But even if you're not and you're just looking to reading a book that might take you like at most maybe 3 days, then this is the book for you. So all in all, the Magisterium series is very interesting. I've only read up to the second book. I think there's going to be 5 books in the series, each for 1 year that the kids are there. And I'm enjoying it so far. I like the characters. I like the premise. I like that it's not at all what I expected. And the rating I'm going to give this book, I don't really do ratings, but this is definitely a book that I like to call a carry me around all the time book. Meaning it's a book you keep in your backpack when you're on the bus or the train, or you just have like some free time. This is a book you always kind of want to carry with you to kind of just always have something to read, because it is a very nice book and it is a very easy read. But you can read this in one sitting if you want to. So please check out The Iron Trial. It's an amazing read and you're going to have a swell time. Thanks. Please like and subscribe.